What's going on, everybody? I actually had to end the video. So actually, I didn't end it. I lost reception, but this is part two. And where did I leave off at? Yeah, I know where I left off at. So everything that people told me was not bad. It was not negative. It was a guy that told me I needed to quit my job. He said, I can see that you're doing what I love. He said, I can see that you love doing what you're doing outside of your 9-to-5 job. He said, just go ahead and take the jump. He said, if you jump out of a plane, he said, you don't know when the parachute is going to open, but it's going to open. So he said, just take a chance, just take a leap of faith. And this guy, I think he ended up making about $30,000 or so a month. Just once he quit his job. So there's always certain things that you want in place. You say, well, I want this, I want that. Now, of course, I'm not telling you to go out and jump and do all this crazy stuff where you don't have any money saved up and you got to put food on the table and all that stuff. Even though that does work for some people like living in out of cars. I think E.T. did that, the hip hop preacher. I don't know if you know him or not. And then Steve Harvey did that for a while, I think. And a couple of other entrepreneurs actually lived out of their cars. Actually, a lot of entrepreneurs lived out of their cars before they made it big. You hear about the musicians and all that stuff, but I would say I'm not telling you to go that route. You hear about the musicians saying, they had to withgo this and withstand that, and there's a lot of things that they had to neglect in order to get to where they were. But yeah, you had to make a sacrifice at some point in some situation in some time in your life. So everything may not go your way, may not go the way you want it to go, may not go according to plan. But if you feel like it's time for you to quit your 9-to-5 job, if you feel like it's time for you to actually just step out and move forward, just go ahead and make that step. But the first thing that you really need to do is you need to make sure you have your mindset, because I never would have quit my job if my mind was not right. And actually there was, just as I told you at the beginning of the video, I've actually been in Tai Lopez's mastermind. So I'm a part of Tai Lopez's mastermind, and he was a big reason as far as my mindset, changing my mindset, helping me see how different entrepreneurs think. Just over the past year or so, I've been with business owners and entrepreneurs, just getting together once every 2 months or so, and just being with them and just learning how they think, just how the fact that they think different. I was in another mastermind with Robb Quinn, where he was he was giving us a debriefing of how his year was actually going to go. But some of the things he was telling us, one situation he told us, it was like, how in the world are you going to get out of that? He said, I will get out of it. I understand that. He said, I got out of it before. And he said, even if I hadn't got out of it before, I believe that I can do it. And he said, I will do it. And by all means, I actually checked up with him, and just based off of his some of his posts and everything, he actually did do it. He accomplished what he said he was going to do. And everybody else on the call was like, because we had a call with him. So everybody else on the call was like, how in the world are you going to do that? But the situation is you need to change your mind. And actually, Tai Lopez, I actually have a course in here that actually helped me. Not this particular course, but some of Tai's principles are actually dealing with mindset. So if you're not in the situation where you think you are right now, that you can actually quit your job just based off of your mindset and your financial means, you need to do something to start preparing yourself mentally and also, physically. Obviously, don't compromise your health to get well. So, but yeah, there's actually a course that I'll put down in the, there's a link to a course that I'll put down that's actually free. He'll give you actually a free debriefing of just how you can set your mind. You actually hear dishes in the back. That's actually our chef, our personal chef that he's actually cooking for us. But yeah, I lost the other live somehow, or lost reception, so I actually had to come over here and plug in. But thank you guys for joining in, and I'll put the link below. That way you can start changing your mindset. A lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business owners, a lot of people that went through this course is giving them just a lot of opportunity, and it's actually a free course, a free debriefing, and you can check it out. You guys have a good one. Take care.